What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joe here, bringing story videos, and I'm bringing you another little vlog thing. I'm walking my puppy, and I thought you guys might like to see her, because she's super cute, way cuter than I am. I'm going to leave the camera on her the whole time, if I can help it. Again, I'm out walking her on my phone, which is why it might not be great video quality. I just thought, again, you'd like to see her. And I'm going to give you an update on my Dungeons & Dragons experience last night. It was only okay. Again, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it as much as I wanted to. It was only okay. It was different than everything I expected. I did something called the Adventure League, which, long story short, is basically like one-shots in a comic book store where you're doing it. And I knew I was doing one-shots. I knew I was doing it in a comic book store. But again, they do only modules, which kind of sucks. And they had rules about like how to create my character. Like I didn't make him like OP or anything, but like I had done a couple things to like, again, really for RP, like for role playing more. Like I gave him like a ring that like was his brother, because he had like I think I told you guys he had daddy issues, so he had like stolen his brother's ring, and like it was a magical ring, but it didn't do anything. It gave him fire resistance, but he was already a dragonborn with fire resistance, so it literally was just like a magic ring that was his brother's, and I'm like, you can't have that. And I was like, oh, okay. It didn't literally do anything, but okay. And I don't know. It was just... Sorry about that, guys. I was outside walking Kairi, as you know, and I tried flipping the screen over to, I guess so that Kairi can have some modesty. She deserves it. She's beautiful. Here you are. Hey, sweetheart. She's right here. But we were trying to hang out. I was trying to walk her and talk to you guys. And again, it messed up. I accidentally stopped recording. And it's probably a good thing, because she attacked me as soon as she goes to the bathroom. She attacks me, she expects me to pet her. And she's like, hey, pet me. And then we're going to go inside. So, again, but I want to tell you guys a little bit about my D&D adventures. Again, I'm trying to decide how much I actually enjoyed it. Because, again, I like the idea of Dungeons & Dragons a lot, and I like watching it. It was one of those things, my dungeon master was like a 15-year-old kid, and not to say that a 15-year-old kid can't do a good job, but we had like, 20, 30-year-olds, at the table, and he wasn't doing a good job of like managing them. In all honesty, they should have been able to manage themselves. They're adults, but they weren't. They were, talking, they were having side conversations, they weren't listening to what he had to say, and he wasn't doing a good job. I'm like, hey, dude, shut up, we're playing a game. And then there were people on their phones, and I was just, it wasn't the atmosphere that I was hoping for. I was hoping for a little bit more of a serious one. Ooh, Kairi's making a mess. Also, and again, I mentioned it's called Adventures League, what I was doing. It's all done modules, which basically means like it's like straight from a book. There's a little improv by the dungeon manager. Again, you can do as much improv as you want, but he did literally zero. He just read the text out of the book. And again, not that you can't do a good module run. It doesn't have to be homebrew to be good, but I think it's better if it's homebrew, or at least there's some autonomy. Like you maybe take a module and then change it up. Again, if you're not a Dungeons & Dragons expert, you can buy books of basically Dungeons & Dragons stories. And then you can just, follow that story. And again, really good dungeon masters can take that module, that book that's already made, and again, add their own flair. And even if you don't add anything, if it's literally just from the book, literally just reading the sheet of paper is very different than saying, okay, I know the gist of what the book says, let me have a conversation with you. Again, I was trying to have a conversation and be like, hey, what did Ayala at the herb shop say? And he would literally like grab sheet of paper and be like, she said that I hear there's a clown, or I don't know. The story was about a carnival coming to town, and some Pied Piper kind of thing would come in, and like he also didn't wrap up the story, which kind of sucked. It was one of those like it started off saying, "Hey, there are sick people that come. Or the town gets sick after the carnival comes in," and then we went to the carnival and we beat up the boss, and then the game was over. And I was like, we didn't talk about the fact that the boss was actually making people sick. We could have just beaten up a man just for the fun of it. And also, like, the start of the battle was weird, because, again, one of the guys broke off from the rest of the party and just ran into the room and got attacked instantly. And, again, he got in there, but like, I know you're causing the problems, and got attacked. It didn't make sense. It was literally, like, the guy just attacked him, just for the hell of it. again, I didn't hate it. I liked parts of it. I wanted a better Dungeon Master. I think that would have helped a lot because like also like I was trying. I don't know. I was trying to. I had to be the one that kept on being like, dude, like, who's next? Like, because we were in combat at the end, and he just wasn't paying attention. Or it'd be like 20 minutes, one person's turn, and I'm like, he finished 15 minutes ago. Like, let's go on to the next person's turn. Like, come on. And again, not that it has to be super fast paced, and I understand people are doing it for fun. Like, I wanted them to have fun, and I wanted myself to have fun. But when the Dungeon Master's having a side conversation and like they're talking about like an anime, I'm like, dude, like we're here to play a game, and you're not doing a good job of leading. So again, that's my first ever Dungeons and Dragons experience. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't as good as what I was hoping for. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about that because I kind of told you guys I was playing, and I wanted to give you all an update of what happened. I wanted to tell you also, again, how cute my puppy is. Isn't she adorable? I hope you guys enjoyed the walk. At the end of the video, I'm going to just have a little moment where I'm giving her a treat on camera just because I thought you would enjoy it. She's adorable. She's so good and so bad. Again, like right now, I hear her making noises and I'm a little worried. Oh, she just came back! I have a mirror on the floor, like right there, and she likes looking at herself in the mirror. She doesn't come into my office very often because I don't come to my office that often anymore, honestly. That's what I'm in right now. And that's why it's dirty. I call it my room, and my other vlog thing is not my room. It's my office. That's why it's dirty, because like my bedroom's cleanish. There's a lot of dirty clothes, but they're all in a pile. Other than that, it's pretty clean. More life updates. I don't know if I like chicken nuggets anymore. And I know that was like my thing. But like the last 2 times I had chicken nuggets, I was like, this is trash, and I just threw them away. I don't know if it's like having not been getting the right chicken nuggets. Like I used to always get Target brand chicken nuggets, but I don't have a Target anymore. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's something different. I don't know. I'm going on a cruise in July. Have I told you guys that? I'm super stoked. We were gonna go to Cuba, but then Cuba got closed off. So now we are going to Coco Cay and Nassau and Key West. So I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be me and my mom. We're gonna have because we're besties for the resties. We're gonna have a super great time. Yeah, that's about all I got today. Again, I want to give you some Dungeons and Dragons updates. What do you guys think about that? Again, have y'all ever played? Have y'all ever had similar experiences? Do y'all have any tips for me if I go back to like either a polite way of saying like, dude, I want to go to a different table. This table sucks, or a way to maybe try to help the kid? Because again, he seems like a perfectly nice guy. He's just pretty garbage Dungeon Master, if I'm being honest. And again, other people like him. And again, maybe I just have unrealistic expectations because I've never played before. I'd only ever watched people play. And again, the players I've watched are like famous for playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like pretty much, like they get paid to play Dungeons and Dragons. So like it's not fair to expect a 15-year-old kid to be as good as them. And again, I think I went in realistic expectations. Like I didn't expect it to be perfect. I just expected it to be better. And like I think I only, outside of combat, I think I only rolled the dice like 3 times, and every single time was like, hey, can I roll the dice to do this? Because I would say something like, hey, I want to try to steal something. He's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, I have really good sleight of hand and stealth, like let me steal something. And then like I don't know, he sucked. I'm trying not to bash the guy, but he kind of did. Kairi, sit. Sit. Kairi, sit. Sit. Here you go. Kairi, come on, up. Come on. She's eating the last one. Come on over here. Come on. Kairi, here we go. Sit for me. Good Kairi. Good Kairi. Again, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to give you all a quick update, and I wanted you to see my puppy again. Thanks for watching. Bye.